in an industry where zombie movies are pretty much pumped out every month, they pretty much have the ability to become another genre altogether.
Yeah.
Comedy, Shaun of the Dead, romantic comedy, or as I like to call them, zomcoms, with warm bodies, and classic films such as Night of the Living Dead, just to name a few, list goes on.
Yeah, and like we have a new installment of a zombie film now, starring Brad Pitt. Thought I would never say that.
Yeah.
Called World War Z. Or Z, whatever.
I think they're trying to go with Z because it rhymes with 3! The writers responsible for this film is Matthew Michael Carnahan, Drew Goddard, and Damien Lidionoff.
Yes, Carnahan is known for State of Play, The Kingdom, and Lions for Lambs. But Drew Goddard is responsible for the awesome Cabin in the Woods. Highly recommend that one, and Cloverfield.
Yes, that was a very good one as well, I think.
Yeah.
Damien Lidionoff wrote Star Trek Into Darkness, which I loved. I loved the whole rebirthing of Star Trek. Prometheus, which I also loved. Everyone else hated it. And Cowboys and Aliens. Gross. Yeah.
But this film was based on a novel this time.
Yeah.
By Max Brooks, under the same name, World War Z.
Yeah. The director is named Mark Foster, who did Finding Neverland with Johnny Depp, Stranger Than Fiction with Will Ferrell, and Quantum of Solace. Heaps of people saying that it's the worst Bond movie out of Damien. Or was it David? What's his name? Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig. I liked it though, but that doesn't mean anything.
So does this zombie flick do the genre justice? Or is it just another disappointing zombie film that comes out every month?
Well, we'll find out on this episode of The Pop Cult.
Brains!
Yes, brains indeed. Apparently you have to have none in order to watch this movie.
Oh, apparently so. Because you have no zombie eating any brains, nevertheless body parts.
Yeah, the problem with this is that they tried to sensitize the entire thing because they wanted to get a lower rating so more kids could go and see this movie.
This film was in development hell.
Yes,
I think it was like Brad Pitt's like fucking dream movie or something. He wanted to make this for ages.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing money at it, left, right, and center. I don't know how many renditions of the script that was done.
Yeah, I think it was 8. I think eight drafts
Yeah.
or something of the script.
Yeah.
All of them were shit. In fact, the copy they went with had a alternative ending that was originally in, and then Brad Pitt was like, "I hate this. We need to rewrite it."
Yeah.
Right when they were filming.
Yeah.
So it was.
Yeah.
It was a cluster shit.
As well as the script, we heard rumors that Brad Pitt and Mark Forster weren't even communicating while creating the film.
Yes. What was it?
Brad Pitt had his assistant talk to him. Through his assistants back to Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it's one of it's just a vanity game, I think.
Oh
with
yeah,
him.
really. It's fucking Brad Pitt. It doesn't need to take shit from no one.
I guess not. But I mean, all in all, the development doesn't really have an effect on the movie. The movie affects the movie.
Yes.
But that isn't very good either.
One of the biggest problems that a lot of people have with this film is, of course, the CGI zombies.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, where to begin? I mean, the CGI zombies, it's pretty much diminishing the whole point of zombie.
Yeah, well, it's... I will admit, it's better than the I Am Legend zombies.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
They're not vampire zombies or whatever the hell they were.
Oh, whatever they made it out. They decided to... I don't even want to notice that movie. But what was I don't know, at least... there was some bits that were really cool. How they were jumping out at people, and it was like, shit, well, I haven't seen this in a movie before.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think little bits of the movie was necessary for CGI zombies, but not the whole fucking thing.
Not the whole thing. Even sets, a couple sets with CGI actually. But the thing is with the Brad Pitt's character in the film, I think his name was Jerry or something.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry.
With a G.
With a G. Because it's special, right? He's throughout the film, he's talked about as this go-to guy, if you want to get something done, you go to him. And they kind of make him out to be this like kind of like Liam Neeson Taken type guy that he can do anything. The things he does in the film are just common sense. Common sense. Like there's this one part, spoilers, but not really. He tapes a magazine to his arms, you know, he can't get bitten.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a shield.
Yeah.
It's common sense.
Yeah, and then when he like duct taped the knife onto the gun or something, I was like, it's a musket. It's been thought of before. Why doesn't anyone else think of this?
And it's not like it's The Walking Dead where like the genre of zombie does not exist in the world. I'm pretty sure that zombies exist in this world.
Yeah.
Because there's this one point, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really, but like Brad Pitt is timing how long it takes, and the reason, like, I don't even know why he starts timing. He's just like, oh look, this guy got bit. Why not time him?
Yeah, I mean, like there was a bit, although it was kind of clever the way that they did it, because he had the toy that one of his daughter's toys that counted.
Yeah.
So I guess that was like,
I know it's a plot element, but it's a really stupid plot.
I know, but I mean, like.
Yeah, and it was pretty much. It really was like, I think it was a really Brad Pitt show.
Oh yeah.
All the other characters really didn't matter.
Oh yeah, because like I just it was a bunch of these scenes where like this movie kind of revolves around just like the worst case scenario, just in every single time. Like the plane bit, where it's like, well, I'll just get my fucking thing from the, you know, the thing that comes up, and it's like, whoa, zombie! And I was like, oh, hey, there was a scare.
And then like, he pulls out a freaking grenade on a flying aircraft and blows a bloody hole out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's zombies on him. And I know that is kind of a last resort, and like, what else are you gonna do? But like, come on. He was fighting for his family and everything like that. So it's like, why just like sacrifice yourself? Like they even said in the film, if he wasn't there, the family would go.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't know.
I just thought like this movie had so like. It could have been great. This movie was in the works for ages.
Yeah.
All they had to do was show gore.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, it's not a zombie movie without gore.
Yeah.
That's like the one reason people go to see zombie movies. And and another thing, the book is based heavily not even on zombies, but on the political tactics that they use to escape them. So like they're just like fucking normal people out of the question. You need all the people who are important figures and get them to safety. Every artifact that we deem that is important, that goes to safety. Yeah. And so it's like all on these fucking these ships, and it's like
from the sound from the sound of it, it doesn't sound like the film did a lot of justice.
No, yeah.
I heard that like there isn't even like a Jerry character in it. Like they made that Brad Pitt's
no
for the film.
Yeah, for the film.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just about like how stuff would have happened, and it's like, well, World War Z.
But you're centering on this one.
Why? I have no idea.
Yeah, so what would you give this? I'm just telling you right now, I'm going low.
Yeah, let's get yours, and that might inspire what I need to do.
Like, okay, this film is not terrible, but it is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I just expected more from like Brad Pitt and Mark Forster. I really did.
Oh,
I expected way more, and just at the end of the day, I was left very like unfulfilled. You know, I kind of sound like a woman here, but
Oh. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go like 20%.
20%.
I kind of actually hate this movie.
It came from this movie's not bad to I hate this movie.
I just thought about it even more, because I just thought about every other zombie film, even if it's like Fido or like Dead Snow or something. Those films are way better than this, and those were like comedies.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know.
20%.
I don't know. There was some bits.
And I think honestly, I think that's my lowest score today.
Yeah, it is. I think I have. Well, I mean, I don't think I'll mark it as low as that, but close. I was impressed with some things, okay? Like, like the bit where all the zombies climbing up the wall. That was whoa.
That was new and original.
Yeah. So I think like, but that is the only thing that I think it brings new to the table.
You can't just rely on a new plot element. That's the thing.
And I thought the zombies, like the type of zombies that I was like, they will do anything to get meat. And then it's like, well, they don't even show them eating or anything. It's like Left 4 Dead 2 or like Left 4 Dead, just them kicking them to death. And I was like, okay, why didn't I think of that?
Come heal me.
Yeah, no, it's I think a 35% for me. So
I didn't think you were gonna go that low.
Oh no, it's no, that wasn't enough to redeem itself from that. So yeah, World War Z.
Those are our thoughts on it. Apparently very boring, very disappointing film.
Yeah, no, it was like I saw it with a few other friends, and we were like laughing all the way through. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like honestly, this is how this movie is supposed to be watched. It's like The Room. It's like Birdemic. It's like Troll 2. It's supposed to be watched with a bunch of friends, a bunch of beers, and just mocking it. How stupid it is.
It's just like it tried to push itself so hard, and it was just fell flat on its face. No, mate, 35% for me.
Yep, 20%.
All right. Well, that's our review for World War Z. You can always click like, subscribe, and even comment down below. And
what did you think of World War Z?
Yeah. That's another.
I heard a couple people loved it. I heard a couple people hated it.
Yeah.
So we'd like to see what you think, guys.
Yeah, definitely. But until then, join the cult, subscribe, and see you later.